Welcome back to Networthy Podcast, where we provide coverage on all things NBA. I'm your co-host El Jefe, and I'm joined here by my fellow members of the SFN crew. How y'all fellas doing tonight?
Man, them calm.
That's
Get
not.
me.
That's like literally not calm at all. That's like the exact opposite of calm.
Holy shit. Yeah, we here.
Man, them calm, bro. You don't get it though, because you're not from the end, so it's understandable. You don't understand it.
This. Look at this dude. Look at this dude.
It's understandable how man
look at this dude, man. This guy. Look at this guy being a dude.
man don't understand the thing. But hey, real quick, question for us and then question for everybody in the viewers. I make sure if you're in the views, you will go ahead and comment your answer down too. You can only pick one. 850 credit score, 5 million cash, 6K a week. Which one you picking?
5 million in cash.
5 million cash as well.
I might have to just take that cash right up front.
Pay off all my credit right there.
You might just have to give it to me. I'm paying off all the credit right there. We making investments. We getting rich for life.
Yeah.
Let me ask. Is there
Stipulations, copy, of course.
Is there
There's always got to be that one.
Is there a limit? Is there like a limit on when the weeks of that? Is there like a
No, he
like
just
a
said for
deadline?
life. But how long?
So
But do you
$6,000 a
know?
week for life?
But do you
6K
know
a
how
week
long
for
you're?
life.
But do you know how long you're gonna live?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I would chill the fuck out.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, you never know how long you're gonna live, regardless.
Right. I'm taking 5K. I'm taking the 5 mil and I'm paying everything off. And I'm sitting pretty with like at least 3.8.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'd probably take fun.
Yeah.
Or you buy a house, you buy a decent house with under a mil, like around 650 in the area
Wait,
still.
how many weeks from the year?
26. I'm sorry,
Dang.
52.
I almost
52.
ended up like one of them kids on the screen when they be asking questions and they don't know the answers. So I just stopped.
It's
So-
52 weeks in a year.
$6,000 a week. It'll take me about 16 years to get to 5 mil.
My point.
Maybe.
Yeah, and who's to say you live that long? And do you know what you could do with that 5 mil in that 1 year?
Why would anybody take an 850 credit score? You gotta be rich to take an 850 credit score instead of 5 mil. That's dumb.
think
You
that
don't
way.
take 5 million in cash, you're an idiot. Respectfully.
Yeah, but well, let's see what the viewers say on that. But let's get into the real reason we're here. Some basketball talk. It's been a little while. Let's get some updates in the bracket. The Eastern Conference. We'll start over in Group A, where the Pacers have went ahead and locked this thing up at a strong 3-0 so far. And then you have the Cavs 2-1 in that bracket. Philly 2-2, Hawks 1-2, Pistons 0-3. Upcoming this Friday, we only got one game coming out this bracket. But like I said, this really doesn't mean much anymore, as the Pacers have already locked this thing up. But we got the worst team versus the best team, the Pacers versus the Pistons, from this bracket. If you ask me, I say the Pacers should still go ahead and take care of this. Even though this game doesn't matter for their in-season tournament, the game still, matters for their record overall in the NBA. So I think they still go ahead and take the game, as serious as any other game and come away with the victory. How y'all feel?
Yeah, Pacers been playing some great ball. Halliburton's been lights out, as we expected. Yeah, I definitely think the Pacers should take this one. Ease.
Pacers playing great ball or Halliburton's been playing great ball? Which one is it?
It's both, to be honest with you. It is both. It's a mixture. I mean, Halliburton, obviously, we already knew he was gonna get there. But the rest of the team, they're complimenting him too as well. They're putting up those 157 plus points with him. While he's scoring 37 plus, So I don't know. They have some scores on there too. I like their team. They can fight. But yeah, Halliburton obviously is that main dog.
Like I'm looking at the stat line and like I'm all I see is him. Like besides in rebounds. And
Hey,
he had 37 and 16 on the
mm-hmm. The assist, all
Yeah.
who
Yeah,
the rest of his team
he's
making them.
hooping. He's hooping.
But
He's
that's how
hooping,
they,
and the rest of
yeah.
his team are making them. Yeah, that's for sure, man. And how you feel? How you feel about the Pacers in the Pistons game?
I mean, Cade already said that the Pistons are bad, so it feels like they've already checked out anyway. And the
Sad,
Pacers, I
man.
mean, they don't play defense, but they sure as hell gonna light it up. I mean, them versus the Hawks, 157, 152. That's insane. That was regulation too. And then 132, 131. Look, we ain't got to play defense. If we can score more points than you, you look
Yeah.
like the Phoenix Suns with Mike D'Antoni. So, and Halliburton has the keys. We clearly see that Halliburton has the keys. So,
Yep.
let them boys rock.
Who you got winning the game?
The Pacers 1,000%.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, let's go ahead and get out of Group A, which the Pacers have, like I said, already locked up. Let's get into Group B, where you got the Bucks 2-0, Miami 2-0, the Knicks 1-1, the Hornets 1-2, and the Wizards 0-3. Out of this bracket this weekend, you got the Wizards traveling over to Milwaukee. These are big games for This is a big game for Milwaukee as they seek to go 3-0 in this bracket. But the Wizards aren't anybody to really worry about. They're already eliminated. They're nothing. As we've been seeing this season, they play absolutely no defense. So the Bucks should at home easily get this win. The Wizards might not even score 100 points, but I don't know. The Bucks, they don't play that great defense either, but the Wizards have a hard time scoring, and we've seen what Poole's been doing in the timeouts. So, how y'all feel about the Wizards and Bucks?
Yeah, Bucks just had a pretty good comeback effort tonight. But I still obviously feel like they'll win tomorrow too as well because it's the Wizards. Like you just talked about, they play no defense. They also don't play any offense. So I don't even know really with the coaching staff what kind of plays they're drawing up because it looks elementary. So unfortunately, yeah, Bucks should get this W easily.
Yeah, now Wes Unseld Jr. does not have that Wizards team prepared to do much of anything this season, unfortunately. I mean, Corey Kispert was a bright spot. I mean, I saw them live. Some fellow bandmates here, they were supposed to come to the game with me, but things didn't work out the way. I know one of us is in Vegas, so obviously.
Damn, Jeff, you say you was gonna go too. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, my son had my obligations tied.
Fair,
No,
fair.
for sure. We're not gonna get that yet.
By the
The
way,
Wizards,
I will say, it was for the best. They won the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
I mean,
You're right.
I was there for that. So I saw that. Yeah, I was there. Yeah. He did well. He had a couple key blocks, a couple of solid plays on defense, clogging up the holes in the fourth quarter. So, but no, I mean the Wizards are not a serious franchise. We are beyond poverty at this point. Jordan Poole is continuously handing us meme after meme after meme. I mean, he let the ball roll down the court, thought the game clock was going to stop running. And like, bro, like, wake up, figure it out. Denny is all right, but the Wizards don't really have any bright spots, and the Bucks are the Bucks, so the Bucks should smoke them. Worst team in basketball, Wizards.
Sad man, how you feel about this this matchup between the Bucks and Wizards?
Bucks 15 plus.
Bucks 15 plus. All right. Well, we'll remember that one. I'll try and lock that one in later. But let's get into the better of the matchup coming out of this bracket this Friday. Miami is traveling over to New York. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we coming to New York. Jimmy, Hemi, right there. You see him? He's coming. 30-piece and a dub. Telling you right now, Miami going 3-0, and then soon to be 4-0. What's y'all's take?
Hey man, nobody cares about the Miami Heat. It's
Here we
Knicks
go.
same time. Let's go, Jalen Brunson and that man. Let's just lock in. Let's just lock in. Emmanuel quickly has to show out. Got to come off the bench, do what he has to do. I'm hoping that RJ Barrett and Quinn Grimes be ready to play because we're going to need all hands on deck These guys, these Miami Heat guys, they're just annoying. But I mean, they are playing a great brand of basketball. I can't even lie about that. So I do expect the Miami Heat to win. But I'm always rocking with the Knicks. You know how I feel. I'm always rocking with the Knicks, but I do believe the Miami Heat are going to get us. That's just what that is. I'm going to be objective. I do believe the Miami Heat are going to get us. Unfortunately.
Yeah,
Oh wait, never mind. Never mind. Wait, they might have Bio's out, Kevin Love's out, Tyler Hero's out. Nah, let's switch that around. Next tape.
He
I
said
didn't
it's
know.
sweet.
Yeah, it's sweet over there. I didn't realize they were so beat up. It's sweet over there.
Yikes.
Did you not just see what we did without those pieces to the Cavs?
Yeah, I don't care about that. It's the New York Knicks. You know what it is. The Knicks just beat the Cavs. in the
Don't act
playoffs.
like Mitchell was playing. Mitchell wasn't playing either, so shush.
Don't matter. I don't care.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's cookies over
All
there.
right. Jimmy for
It's
30
cookies
and a
over
dub.
there.
Jimmy for
Nah.
30 and a dub.
He won't
He's
put it
gonna be
in.
too worried about. He's gonna
You
be too
won't put
worried
it
about
in.
painting his nails.
Nah, Jimmy in the Garden. Jimmy for 30 and a dub.
Put it in.
Jimmy 2+ threes. Jimmy for 30. Jimmy 6 at least boards. Jimmy 4 assists. 30 and a dub.
Put it in.
I'm putting it in. I
That's
just ran
right.
down the ticket. I'm putting in Friday.
I want to put it in right now to see how much that would actually give you. I want to see.
I don't think I don't think the line's out, but
I don't give a fuck.
I'm gonna tell you right now that's coming in. Jimmy buckets. Miami money line too. Yes, sir.
Shit, I don't remember my password. Hopefully, let me log in.
But Wayne, how you feel about Knicks and Miami this coming Friday?
Yeah, F New York. It's always that anyway. I mean, it's F Miami too as well at this point, but still, yeah, Miami should get the W. Miami should get a W with ease. It should be a close game, but still with ease, because Miami obviously is playing tonight right now, so they'll be coming off a back. But they should close that one out, no problem. Sorry, Ant. I just can't see it. Isn't RJ out another night again too?
Me the fuck off.
As far as I know, because I mean, I know he was battling something the other night, so. Yeah, no, I got the Heat getting that one, done.
I don't think RJ's out. I don't see him on the injury report.
Still.
No, he's not. Yeah, he's not on there.
That's good.
RJ just didn't want to play against the Wizards. He played the other night. He had 14-7.
You said 14-7?
Yeah.
But I think this injury report for Bam and Kevin Love and them, that's only because they were out tonight. They may play on Friday.
Oh yeah. Bam, yeah, for sure.
I promise you, we don't care about none of that. It's Knicks team. That, brother.
Hey, listen, brother. Jimmy for 30 in the Garden. Yeah.
You're pissing me off.
Jimmy for 30 and a dub. I guarantee it. Jimmy's going to find his way in to win this bracket, because right after that, Tuesday, we going to play Milwaukee, and there's another dub because Milwaukee played no defense, and we know how to lock them down. Eric Spoelstra, one of the best coaches in the NBA. Talk to him.
Look at this guy. Glazing the Miami Heat. Look at this dude. Just quiet.
Talk to him. But let's go ahead and wrap that bracket up. It'll be interesting to see who does come out on top of that bracket. Because win or lose, Miami could still pick up a victory against Milwaukee and possibly seep in to win that bracket. Or even still, what could happen? The Knicks could beat Miami, and then win their last game as well. The Bucks could beat the Wizards, and then Miami could beat the Bucks, and all three would end up 3-1. And I'm very curious to see how they come up with the winner if all three teams end up 3-1. So that'll be very interesting to look forward to in Group B. But let's get over to Group C, where we got Boston up 2-0, the Nets 2-1, the Magic 2-1, the Bulls 0-2, and the Raptors 0-2. Out of this bracket on Friday, we got the Celtics traveling over to play the Magic, who haven't looked too bad this season. But Boston, I got to be as unbiased as I can be. they're a powerhouse team, and even though this game isn't at home, this is a game that matters for the in-season tournament. So I think they'll be playing lights out and locking things up, locking things down. Magic may make it a little close, but I think Boston will come out on top and get the win. How y'all feel?
As a fan, man, I can see us losing this game. To be honest with you, like how we did against the Hornets the other night. It's off a back-to-back. We're going out of town. The Magic have been playing some good basketball. They've been
Well,
resting for this
it's
game.
not really a back-to-back because they still have Thanksgiving off.
Oh shoot, yeah, not it. Oh, because it's Friday technically. Yeah, I'm thinking it's Thursday, but you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Okay, so still, it should be a close one, like you said. But yeah, no, definitely, Boston should get that W. I'll say about maybe 4 or 5 points if anything, but it should be a close game. We've been playing very solid defense overall through these last few weeks, and that's something that the Magic have been pretty electric on offense these last few months, I'll say overall through the season. So yeah, I think for sure it'll be a close game, but we'll get that W.
All right, Sav, man, how you feel about this matchup? Who you
I
think's
can't
come
call
out?
it. I
Who
can't
you
call
think?
it.
Can't call it. It's a tough. I know it's gonna be a tough one between Boston and the Magic. Somebody at the end of the day got to win.
Paulo is healthy currently, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Yes.
I got Paulo at 20 and 10.
It's in Orlando.
Absolutely.
But do they get? But is that enough for them to get the win?
Is everybody is hold on. I'm checking. Oh no. Y'all are all healthy. I wasn't sure, but y'all, yeah, everybody just played for y'all. So I was just checking y'all box score.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know. I don't like I said, I know realistically y'all supposed to win the game. But once again,
I know. That's how I feel, bro.
it just depends on what kind of effort. Like I said, y'all playing tonight is going to take into account for Friday, in my opinion. Especially, are y'all traveling? Y'all are
Yeah,
traveling.
traveling.
Yeah. And
That's yeah.
and that means if y'all are traveling, it means y'all don't get Thanksgiving. So that means y'all leave tonight, go to the gym, practice, and then y'all right back at it tomorrow. I mean, right back at it Friday.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be tough. It's just gonna be how quickly can they rest their body? How quickly can y'all rest your bodies? And if they decide to let everybody play. Jason Tatum, the family man that he is, he's gonna be a little sour. He didn't get to see his family. Unless he fly out little baby Tatum. But that
Probably,
he always says that holidays do affect how he plays. So we'll see.
yeah. That's that light skin in them. It's like but
And
I appreciate you saying that, and it's not that Duke in him, so we'll take that.
nice. And who you got coming out of this game?
I mean, they just beat the Bucks. Boston's playing a really good brand of basketball right now. Tatum dropped 45 against Charlotte, even though it was in a losing effort. I mean, Miles Bridges is. We're not going to talk about Miles Bridges, but I think Boston has the pieces. And Orlando, I mean, Orlando's a young upstart team, but I think this is one of those times where Boston's like, hey man, we're the more mature, with a better team. I think Boston gets this dub, despite whatever efforts Paolo puts on the floor, Markelle Fulton on them. I think Boston's just going to be the better team overall.
Okay. Well, in a pretty much an elimination game here between the Bulls and the Raptors, as both teams are currently sitting at 0-2, but technically aren't eliminated. But one will definitely be eliminated after this game. So who wins it here? The Bulls have to travel over to the Raptors. This is going to be a very interesting matchup. I'm probably gonna have to rock with the home team. Take the Raptors in this one. Raptors may be able to find it in them to get this one done. Just being at home, might have to go with them. How y'all feel?
Bulls win by 5.
I think the Raptors make it competitive, but yeah, I think the Bulls do get a W. Be a close one, but they should get a W.
Bulls, like, yeah, DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine should be able to take care of that and handle the situation with ease.
Yeah.
Personal opinion.
Well, yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I know OG and Siakam, they've been playing pretty well together. So I don't
Yeah.
know. I
And
still like
Scotty
to ride on
Barnes.
this one.
Scotty Barnes been pretty good, really good actually this year. So it should be really interesting, but I don't know. I just have a feeling Chicago might get that thing.
And who you got in the elimination game between the Raptors and the Bulls?
I think the Bulls are in a position where it's almost like a fire sale is coming. DeMar DeRozan, Alex Caruso, Zach LaVine have all been talked. They're being, they're potentially being traded. So I think with that being said and understanding the mindset of some of those guys, and just where this franchise is probably heading, I think Toronto is going to get this win. And we're probably going to see the unraveling and the breaking or the dismantling of the Chicago Bulls. I don't want to say big three, but the Chicago Bulls like core. I think just going to break that up and enter a rebuild. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. It is what it is. They've been chasing the ghost of 23 and the ghost of number one. So that's just what it is in Chicago.
So who do you think comes out of this this Bulls and Raptors game?
The Raptors. I think the Raptors win this game.
All right. Well, we'll see what happens. Got a little even split here.
Mhm.
So we'll see what happens in the elimination game right there. But let's go ahead and get into the Western side of the brackets. First up, we got Group A, probably the absolute worst bracket out of all brackets between West and East, as we have 3 current teams in this bracket just completely eliminated from the tournament at this point. But we do have one team, the 4-0 Lakers, who have secured every victory in this bracket and just terrorized every opponent thus far. And then you have the Suns at 2-1. You have the Jazz at 2-2. You have the Blazers at 1-3, and you have the Grizzlies, just the most upsetting performance at 0-3. For this Friday, we got the Suns traveling over to the Grizzlies to play, and I think the Suns should obliterate the Grizzlies. This may be a home game for the Grizzlies, but Ja Morant's out, and I see the Suns beating them by 12 plus. How y'all feel?
Suns W for sure. Yeah. I can't see it no other way. Even with Beal being out, Suns are still playing good ball right now with their best 2 shooters. So it should be pretty easy to get a W.
LA. You touched on LA, but I didn't get to talk about it. LA, yeah, I told you, called that shit. Run that shit all the way back. Look at the fucking words that were said and they came out. I called that shit. Talk that shit right now. Yeah, you feel me? But in this matchup, I probably. Hold on, I'm checking injuries. And go ahead. I'm checking injuries before I answer.
Kevin Durant, what we're seeing, is shooting 50% from the 3-point line, shooting 53% from the field. He's averaging 31 points a game. This is without Bradley Beal. Devin Booker was out for a little bit earlier in the season. Suns are 8-6. This is one of those teams that have a bunch of veterans on their team. They know what it takes to win. Unfortunately, Monty was fired. Monty Williams was fired, and so he kind of put this team together, and now he's going to get shafted. It feels kind of like, I mean, it probably won't be the same thing, but it's kind of like when Mark Jackson was fired and Steve Kerr took over, and then ended up, with the Warriors dynasty. Not to say the Suns are going to be a dynasty, but I mean, I say that to say that this Suns team is probably going to beat this Grizzlies team. They're missing Ja Morant. They're still, looking for some answers. But the Suns, I mean, they're not bad, even without Bradley Beal. I mean, some of you guys know how I feel about Bradley Beal. And he's stint in Washington. He's not a number one, unfortunately. I don't think so.
but he can be the Chris Porzingis of the Suns.
If he is aware of self and understands that he cannot be the guy on teams like that, then absolutely. Like Kristaps Porzingis, Paul George, they realized they were not the guy, and they said that out loud. I was like, okay, like I'm not the guy. Like I can give you points, I can produce, but I'm not the number one. The pressure is, it is what it is. If Bradley Beal can accept that and accept his role as the number 3 and perform at the role of the number 3, the sky is the limit for the Phoenix. The sky is the limit for the Phoenix Suns. But he has to accept that. He has to understand what his role is on this team.
All right. All right. Well, let's go ahead and move over to Group B. Or I'm sorry, wait, Sav, you didn't tell us who's winning between the Suns and the Grizzlies.
Fuck Katie. Grizzlies.
That's not even like an answer though.
That's his answer.
That's his answer. He said Grizzlies.
All right, all I heard was fuck KD. That's all I heard.
Yeah,
no.
I painfully said Grizzlies after because I didn't mean it, but I just started with fuck KD, so I can't say the Suns after say fuck KD. I could, but what kind of person would that make me? That make me a realist? That makes me unbiased? All right, so unbiasedly, fuck KD. The Suns are gonna win the game. Unbiased.
Unbiased opinion. We like those. All right, let's get over into Group B, where we got the Pelicans at 2-1, the Nuggets at 2-1, the Rockets at 1-1, the Mavs at 1-2, and the Clippers at 1-2. Coming out of this bracket on Friday, we got the Nuggets traveling over to the Rockets to play each other. This should be a pretty interesting matchup, but I think the Nuggets should come away with the victory here and end up 3-1 in this bracket. How y'all feel?
Nuggets for sure. Nuggets for sure. Houston will put up a fight. It should be a battle, but Nuggets will pull away. Whatever the spread is, I'll go Nuggets.
Nuggets.
Dylan Brooks is gonna try to make this game about himself.
Yeah,
As usual.
you know.
Nikola just got into it a little bit earlier with some dude. Was it Suggs or something? He got into it a little bit, but it wasn't anything crazy.
Would you say?
Nobody wants to try him. Nobody wants to try him. You know that.
Nikola Jokic just got into it with somebody earlier.
I'm about to say Desmond Bain. Desmond Bain had got into it with what's her name?
Nobody really wants to see that man.
Who?
Jokic.
Desmond Bain is built like a block.
Yeah. You say he's built like a block?
Yeah.
Yikes. Oh my goodness. All right, well, it looks like we're all going with Denver in this.
He built like a 1x1 Lego piece.
Yeah, all right.
Like a small little T-Rex.
We're about to cut your mic. It looks like we all got Denver coming out of this matchup. The other matchup in Group B we got is the Pelicans versus the Clippers. The Clippers been playing some good basketball recently. I don't know. This game will be interesting. Harden and the handicap squad at home. But depending, let me see. I guess it depends if the Pelicans got all their pieces playing. I know CJ McCollum, he's still been out and he's been hurt.
Hater.
Excuse me, he's a bum. But they still have Fat Boy on the court, and Free BI on the court as well. So they should be able to get this job done against the Clippers, the handicap squad. And it looks like if they do end up getting that victory done, they'll come away with this bracket. So I think they'll win the bracket, unfortunately. How y'all feel?
I think with Westbrook making the mature decision to come off the bench, I think the Clippers are a lot better. I mean, they're 2-0 already. We saw earlier tonight, Popovich was asking his fans to not boo Kawhi. So obviously Kawhi is still beloved in this league. I don't know how I feel about Zion Williamson yet in this Pelicans team. I'm waiting.
That boy.
He's just got to stay healthy, man. He's got to stay healthy. If he can stay healthy, we're looking at a generational talent. You just got to stay healthy. Now, with that being said, the Clippers have to. We were talking about health. The Clippers have got to stay healthy. Them boys are a step away from being injured. Paul George, James Harden, Russell Wilson, and Kawhi Leonard.
Wow,
Now, if they're
Russell
healthy-
Wilson.
I'm sorry, Russell
That's
Wilson.
nasty work.
I know. I always.
He's actually playing well too. It's crazy.
Yo,
I know. The thing is, and they're both playing well. And the thing is, I always mix those two up because they're always so close to each other. But like,
nasty.
Yeah.
if the Clippers are completely healthy, I think the Clippers should get this done. It's a good
Yeah.
day. It's a good basketball team, man.
Yeah.
And
Four
if
Hall
they
of
do-
Famers on that floor.
And if they do, that'll open the floor for the Nuggets to come away with the group. So
It's interesting.
yeah.
That's interesting.
Who you got in this matchup, Sav?
Clips.
All right.
Clippers for me as well. Absolutely.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll see what happens with the recent Russell Westbrook off the bench Clippers.
Yikes. Nasty work, man. You can't disrespect Westbrook like this. Is a legend in the game. Triple double machine. Come on now.
Yeah, I mean his jumper used to be automatic. I will give him that.
Yeah.
But
His
Father
jumper
time.
being automatic is very questionable, but I'll give it to you for the time being.
From the free throw line, it used to be.
It was from the
Used to
free
be.
throw line, but
You
you
can
know,
have
The mid range is crazy.
father
Elbow
time.
extended.
Father time has caught up.
Crazy.
But let's go ahead and get into Group C. We got the 2-0 Kings, the 2-0 Wolves, the 1-1 Warriors, the 1-2 Thunder, and the 0-3 eliminated Spurs. In this group, we get to see the two best of this group duke it out against each other as the Kings travel to Minnesota, and what should be a very, very interesting matchup. This I gotta see them like the beam in Minnesota. Let's go Kings. How y'all feel?
Absolutely.
Hold on, brother. Hold on,
I
brother.
can't see this Kings not doing it.
What are we
We're not
holding
gonna
on for?
disrespect the guy Anthony Edwards like this, man. What are we doing? What are we doing?
And it's tough. But that's it. That's it for Minnesota for me. Cat still don't got that dog in him. And then
Wow,
Rudy
that's crazy.
getting choked out.
Rudy
Come on now.
Gobert, come on.
Cat backed down
Cut
one
it out.
person the other
Cut it
day
out.
and he got dog in him. I'm sorry. Jordan made him soft. Let's just call it what it is. Let's just call it what it
Yeah,
is.
so, no, I don't disagree with you that Cat is
Mhm.
soft. I don't disagree with you. But Rudy Gobert is a defensive presence that these guys need. And Anthony Edwards is taking the step forward. And Anthony Edwards is going to be the reason why the Minnesota Timberwolves beat the Sacramento Kings.
I love to see it, honestly. I think he's very capable of doing it, honestly. Him himself is very capable of doing it with the piece that he has around him. I honestly think since just Sacramento's just a better team overall for me. I think Sabonis, none of the tall twin towers down low are going to be able to stop him. He still will get his buckets, still will get his rebounds with no problem. And there's nobody to stop De'Aaron. There's nobody on the other team to stop De'Aaron. So, yeah, I say Kings.
Sav, how you feel? Who you got? The Kings or the Wolves?
Sleep.
That man is out. Yikes.
Oh,
Hey,
he just said something and he just dozed off.
Oh, man, it's gone.
And who you got? Who you got winning?
I'm going with Minnesota. I said it. I'm rocking with Anthony Edwards. It's my guy.
He just doesn't have enough. But
I've never seen this.
we'll see what happens with that
I've
one.
never seen this.
Oh my goodness. And the other matchup we got the Spurs traveling over to the Warriors.
Yeah.
My brother, what is it?
My man was gonzo.
Yo, we got the
Is
Spurs.
it narcolepsy?
We got
No,
we got
I'm not.
Man, but
Oh
I
my
got
goodness.
That was narcolepsy in real time. That was narcolepsy in real time.
I've never seen it, but we got the Spurs traveling over to the Warriors. And what is the final game on Friday?
No, I'm not. No, hold on. Hold on. We have to revisit that. This brother was talking.
No, there's no need to revisit it. I don't know. Nobody's gonna see it. It's not gonna get seen. I didn't say anything.
However, whether
Bubba
it's
was
seen or not,
God.
whether it's seen or not, that's not what I'm here to discuss. This
Look,
brother
we can
was
wait till
in the
after because
middle-
I don't even fully know. So you're gonna have to enlighten
This
me.
brother was saying something.
We'll do this after.
Saying something.
We'll do this after.
So
right.
it's okay.
Continue, okay, go ahead.
We got the Spurs traveling to the Warriors.
No, don't worry. I'm on you in a couple seconds. Don't worry.
And what's the final game? Oh my goodness. I got the Warriors putting the Spurs to sleep on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Good terminology right there, because I got them too. One of the Steph joints, yeah. Actually, we should call one of the Sav joints right here.
Yeah, put them to sleep, man. Put them boys to sleep, man.
But yeah, I got the Warriors all the way putting them to
Tuck them in, and
sleep.
look, and you weren't even expecting. All of a sudden, they just
It's gonna
they
be a
just
Steph
did it.
special.
They just knocked out. It's gonna be some like one of the random third quarters. It's gonna be up. Good night.
Yeah.
I ain't seen nothing like that since I was a kid. That was crazy. Don't worry.
Hey Sav, who you got winning the Warriors in the Spurs game?
Warriors and Spurs game. I got Victor having 20 and 10. Spurs are gonna probably win the game.
Welcome back.
Spurs
boy.
are gonna... Oh nah, they going to sleep. Night time. Sorry. but other than that, y'all can catch us. Oh my goodness, I can. Oh,
catch us.
Y'all can catch us exclusively on YouTube. I might have to figure out what happened here. See how I can
We need a Mattress Warehouse sponsor. Comfort is king.
What's your sleep number?
Exactly.
If we can get the sponsorship, that'll be great. Catch us exclusively on YouTube at Networthy Basketball Podcast. Until the next episode, we out of here.